So I'm not entirely sure why I decided to stand to film the intro part, but I guess this is what we're doing. So this is the look I came up for you guys today. This is going to be like a chatty, kind of chatty, get ready with me. So yeah, this is the look I came up with. It's just like a pop of neon in the lower waterline, neon lips, really fresh, simple skin, and some really pretty gold glitter. So if you want to see how I did this look and hear some life updates, just keep watching. As we can see, I've got part of one eye done. I did this look yesterday and I really loved it and I wanted to recreate it for you guys. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm going into, what is this even called? Do My Base, I guess. That is the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral. I am trying to use that all up so I can buy another concealer that I like and not have 10 million concealers. This is the Joe Selfie Ready Setting Powder in Translucent. I've been trying this out. This was in my makeup haul video, which is either going to go up before or after this video. I haven't decided yet. I got a ton of videos I need to get doing and get on. So I haven't been filming as much lately, mostly because I haven't been like super motivated and my job is about to go into its busy season and we just had some major changes where I work, so that's been a little stressful and more time consuming than I'm used to. And then also I had one of my teeth pulled. It's back here on the top left. I had broken a tooth at the beginning of the year and then it just continued to break more and more, and it broke down into the gums and it was really painful, so I went and had that pulled. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already knew that, but yeah, so I just didn't film anything during that duration because I was scared my face was gonna swell up and all of that stuff. So as a transition color, I'm gonna use a bronzer. I like to do this. So as my first transition color, I'm gonna go with a bronzer. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Queensland, and as you can see, it's pretty well loved. And this is limited edition, and I thought it was only available at Ulta, but I actually saw it at Walmart this morning, so when I get paid, I'm probably gonna go back and grab a backup. Let me know if you guys like this setup, having my vanity, okay, that's me, having my vanity in the background. I've been jumping around with different like locations on where to film at in our house. I've filmed downstairs. I had a whole studio set up downstairs. I've tried out in the loft and I did like it, but it's just like a white wall. And where I was filming is also my sewing space, so to like try to set up a background and then take it all apart and like have my sewing stuff there, it was just a pain in the butt. So you can kind of have my vanity in the background. Let me know if you guys like that. So we're going to be using two palettes. They're Morphe palettes. The first one we're going to be dipping into is the Jaclyn Hill palette. Mine is super beat up. It has like a ton of lash glue, scratch marks for my cats, all of that good stuff. So it's also extremely well loved. When I go traveling, this is the palette that I always bring with me. So we're going to go in with this color here, which is Pukey, which is probably my favorite color on this whole palette. It's like a pukey mustard yellow situation. So we're going to take that, put that in the crease, but not as high up. And now we're going to go in with this color right next to it, which I think this is Hunt's right here. So I'm going to take a little bit smaller of a brush. This is the 441. So it's like a fave for me. And this we're going to concentrate in the outer portion. My memory card ran out of storage, so I'm like not exactly where I was in the last room, that's why. So next palette we're going to be using is the Morphe 35M Boss Mood, and I bought this a week and a half ago, and I don't know if you can tell, but it is quite well loved. There's like dirt and, not dirt, but there's like color everywhere, and I taped the names inside. I hate how they do this now. I think I have another palette by them that has this same situation. Is it the 3502? I think so. But anyway, we're gonna be using this palette. I haven't been able to put it down. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really want to do like a green look, just because I did one when I first bought this, and that's what really drew me in. So yeah, that's my little spiel on that. So what was the color I used on this side? We're gonna go in with this color right here, which is called the Sparks Fly. So I can't remember what I was talking about because, like I said, my camera ran out of memory. Of course, when I'm doing this, it's gonna run out of memory. But I think I was talking about like my background. If you like it, just let me know. If not, also let me know. I just feel like it looks a lot more relatable or personable. You've got more than just a white wall in the background. So yeah, the video that's gonna go up, I think before this one, is my makeup haul video. It's a collective haul video, so please keep that in mind if you've watched it already, and if you've got some suggestions for products you think I should try out, also please let me know. So we're gonna go back into the Jacqueline palette and then dip into this color right here called Chip. Now we're gonna go in with this color down here, which is called Central Park. I'm gonna take that on the same brush and really concentrate this on the outer portion right here. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I've said this a couple times in videos already, and I made an entire video about it. But I'm doing a closet sale, and I'm gonna continue to do a closet sale until the items are gone, and then maybe I'll keep doing it, I don't know. But I was just selling stuff predominantly over on Instagram and exclusively over there, but I think I'm gonna open it back up to Vinted, just because Vinted is all, I've used Vinted before and had no complaints. It's a great app for selling clothes. Vinted and Depop is where I've had like the best luck, but Depop takes up way more fees, so I typically don't use that one quite as much. But I think I'm gonna start back on Vinted because obviously people go there looking to buy clothes. So I'll link my Vinted down below, as well as Instagram, and I'll link the video where I'm like discussing and showing you guys everything I'm selling as well. So now we're gonna go with some glitter. I've used this in a video before. This is the Flower Beauty Warrior Glitter Eyeshadow, and this is in the color Bomb. What else do I want to talk about that I can like update you guys on? I got my tooth pulled. The next day I got in a car accident. First, let me go back with this next color. Take a mixture of these two colors here, which is Soda Pop and Abyss. I got in a car accident. I was parked. I didn't even have my keys in the ignition. And I got hit. And I'm not going to go into details. But right now, my car is sitting in a body shop. And I just signed the release form today. That way they can start working on it and all of that good stuff. So that's been a struggle. That's definitely been a struggle. So we're gonna jump to the complexion real quick, and then we'll go back to the eyes. Primer, I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. And I've had some people ask me why I do this. And I apply it, and it's because I've had 3 piercings right here. And I wanna make sure that the piercing holes are filled in and smooth, so that's why I do that. I've been wearing a lot less foundation lately, like off camera obviously, because you guys haven't seen me in a hot minute. I got this recently. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youthful Glow, and this is in the color 4 Medium. So what I do is I take this and I just smear it all over. I really like the applicator on this too. So I work in sections with this. this is really good if you don't need a lot of coverage. And my skin's been, I'm gonna jinx it. My skin's been doing really good lately, so there's that. And I like how I look without foundation too. So you could also mix this in with a foundation, just to give like a little bit more glow. Also looks super pretty. I did that when I went to work this morning, and obviously this kind of lightens up my complexion a little bit, but that's because it's like glowy and beautiful. Okay, and when I did this makeup look last night, this is pretty much all I had on for foundation. And then the makeup haul video, that's also all I had on for foundation. But because I'm wanting just a touch more coverage, I'm gonna mix my Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour wear hydrating foundation. This is in the color 1.1, but this is way too light for me. So I take some of these NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the color Caramel, and I mix these together to get a really nice color. And I am like halfway done with this. Does anyone even finish their foundations anymore? Because I've been trying so hard to finish at least majority of my foundations before I go out and buy like a ton more. I'm just so overwhelmed with the amount of makeup I have that I just really want to finish up what I've got. And for this part, I'm going to use my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. And this doesn't add like a ton of coverage just because I didn't apply like a lot. I just want a little bit more down here. This is pretty much like foundation wise what I've been doing on like a day-to-day basis. It's just so lightweight and so like glowy and youthful, and when my skin is doing better like it is now, I like to take advantage of that. Concealer, I'm not going to use the Tarte Shape Tape like I did for my eyes. What I've been doing is taking this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the color 6. This is the shade I get when I buy their concealer, but when I went to an Ulta, they did not have the shade that would match me, so I figured I could at least try this as concealer. And I had this in my hand anyway to get as concealer instead of the small one, because so far it's feeling like the same formula as their concealer, so why not just buy a big tube of it. And I put like a light layer. You can definitely build this up to full coverage. For setting up powder, this is a pretty new product. I mean, this is the Flower Beauty Flower Better Not Bitter Flower Setting Powder in the color Translucent. This is the only one they had left in stock when I went, which is fantastic. Congrats on them for like selling out everything. But I really want to try some stuff out, so I'm gonna go back probably this Friday and see if they have the color Banana. And I've only tried this out a few times, but it's enough for me to want to try out the other colors. And I really want to get this for my aunt. I think she'd love this. She has more like oily skin. I have more like normal skin. And you don't need a ton of this stuff. It's just so finely milled and gorgeous. And if you can get it, if you've been curious about getting this product and it's in an Ulta near you, go ahead and swatch it. They have testers out. Test out the product. I really recommend that. For contour, I'm gonna finish up using the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour. I think they only have one shade of this. So I love this product with all of my heart and soul, but I hate how little product you get. So after I finish up, I'm probably not gonna repurchase it again. Just gonna go right along here. We're gonna use the same bronzer we used earlier, which is Queensland by Wet n Wild. We're gonna go back into the eyes. We'll finish up blush and all that good stuff afterwards. Back on the Hub palette, we're gonna go in with the color Hunts again, right here. It's the first yellow mustard color we used. Take that on the same brush and just take this even lower. And then I'm going to take the color Soda Pop, which is this really pretty deep purple color. We're going to concentrate this on like the outer portion. We're going to get close to the lash line, but also kind of smoke that out a little bit. So for that beautiful pop of neon on the waterline, I'm actually using a liquid lipstick. Do this at your own discretion, but it worked fine for me last night. This is the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights Ultra Satin Lip in the color Rev. Beautiful color. It's not showing up as neon on camera as it actually is. Like, pat that on your waterline. Now for blush, I want like a really pretty subtle color, so I'm going to take this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette and use this shade right here, which I think it's like numbered on the back. This one right here, which I think is, what is this called? Blush New Glow, I think. For highlight, I'll be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Loose Highlighting Powder in the color Hustle and Glow, and this is one of their new loose highlighters. I have the other two that they've come out with for the Zodiac collection and the Gothic Graphic collection, so I saw these in store. I grabbed 3 of the 4 shades, so be careful with these. As I say every time I use them on camera, you can go overboard with these so fast. So the brush I've been really loving to highlight with lately is just an e.l.f. highlighting brush. So I already have my lashes on and a lip liner, and I set my face. I will have the lashes listed down below just because I gotta find the box that they came in. But for setting spray, I used the Pixi Skin Treats Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea. Lip liner. This is the NYX lip liner and Hot Red. This is the only like red orange non-nude lip liner I have, so that's what I use to just line my lips and fill them in. And then for the actual lip color, we're gonna go back in with the ColourPop Ultra Satin and the color Rev and just go over that. So I'm gonna go off camera, do my hair, put on some jewelry, and then we'll come back. Alright, so this is the completed look. All I did for earrings was, these are just a really small gold pair that I got in a multi-pack from Forever 21, and then these tiny red studs in my second piercing hole. I actually bought these in Manitou, I think it's called Manitou Springs. It's over by Colorado Springs in Colorado, obviously, when I went there this past April. So that's what I've got for jewelry. I thought the gold would tie in really nicely, and the red would just kind of play on like the red orange tones we've got. And then for hair, it's just a messy low bun. My top, which I don't think I've shown you guys, I'll insert a picture of it. It's from Mustard Seed, and I've had this for a couple years and I've just never really worn it. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this is not like fall appropriate, I guess. I would still wear it in the fall, obviously. So just played around with makeup and came with this look, and like I said, I really hope you guys enjoy it. I will go ahead and list like my Instagram, my VINTED, all that good stuff down below if you want to check out what I'm selling, or just follow me over there if you've got a VINTED account. It'd be really cool to see what you guys are selling too, because I also buy stuff from there as well. So that is it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.